Welcome to Chapter 11 of Pax. My brother was born in my mother's second litter. They came early in the season. Last year, spring came late. Snow fell and it did not melt. The earth stayed frozen beneath it. I lived nearby. I helped hunt. All day long, our parents and I searched for food because the kits were always hungry. There was never enough. 2 of his litter mates died on the same day. The farm, our mother urged, at the human's farm. There were always fat mice in the warm barn. At the human's farm, there were eggs in the chicken coop. Our father would not risk it. When her third kit grew too weak to stand, our mother defied him. Runt raised his head and gave Bristle a pleading look. Bristle ignored it. She led the strongest of her new kits, my sister, and me to the human's farm. Runt edged closer and pressed his nose into Pax's shoulder. Instantly, the vixen lashed at his cheek, although Pax noted she did not use her claws. Runt dropped to the ground. The ground around the barn was clear of snow by many footprints, animals as well as human. The air was rich with the smell of rodents. Our mother headed for a gap in the wooden boards near the base, with us a few tail lengths behind. Just before she reached it, steel jaws sprang out of the earth with such speed that the air snapped. Our mother screamed. The clamp held her front leg. The more she thrashed, the deeper the metal cut. She began biting at her leg to free it, and every time we tried to come near, she ordered us away. Our father appeared. He had followed our tracks. He chased my sister and me back to the brush and ordered us to stay there. Then he set to helping our mother. The scene she conveyed was of 2 foxes bonded by both an old love and a new fear. The fear so terrible that their eyes rolled back in their sockets, and so vivid that Pat could smell its sharp scent. Runt began to whimper, a piteous sound that made Pax want to comfort him. But Bristle warned him to keep away. A human came in then with a stick. Both our parents screamed at us to run home. We stayed. We saw. The human raised the stick, and in front of our eyes, our mother and our father burst into blood and fur, and shattered bones spattered over the snow. Runt whined and backed away towards the den again. And again, Bristle stopped him. My sister and I could not leave our parents' bodies. Darkness fell, and the next day came, and we still hid in the pile of wood beside the barn. Finally, we set out, but that night it began to snow. The snow blotted out all sound and scent. Lost, we crawled under a sweep of pine boughs, and I curled myself around my sister, who was much smaller. In the morning she died, and when the snow stopped, I saw that we had sheltered beneath the great pine at the top of our ridge. We had been within sight of home. The image she shared then, her sister's frozen corpse at the base of the mighty pine, seemed to exhaust her. "Why do we have no family, brother?" Runt turned to Pax. "Because of the humans, we have no family." Bristle turned her golden eyes on Pax, inviting a challenge. If he could have, he would have made her know every kindness of every day with his boy. But the hatred she had for humans was deep and fair. Instead, he offered his cheek in sympathy. Bristle turned away and ordered her brother into the den. I will see you in Chapter 12.